Arlington, Texas, where this championship Saturday of college football begins with the Dr. Pepper Big 12 Championship. The Oklahoma Sooners taking the field, ranked number 10 against the Iowa State Cyclones. The game's Iowa State hopeful of getting into the college football playoff. They're ranked number 6. They need a win today to remain in the conversation. The Cyclones won the toss and deferred, so Drake Nettles kicks off. And that's not a great start for Iowa State. It goes out of bounds.
Fast back has changed the running game for Oklahoma.
After the play fake, on target is Rattler to Drake Stoops. There's a late flag that flies in.
That's the guy who's in now at that safety position.
He's a fifth-year senior. Rattler on the run. That's what both quarterbacks can do. Scramble out of the pocket and make big
with this quarterback.
And they line him up all over the place. Running back, slot receiver. Here's Stevenson inside the 5, and it'll be first and goal for Oklahoma. Well, but Matt Austin said he agreed. So it's Stevenson again. Powerful, but also quick.
The numbers, only Northwestern has been better on defense.
There's Chandler Morris into the game, and he runs in for a touchdown. Morris took the snap from time to time to run. He's carried it 5 times this year now, and has his call for targeting gone for the rest of the game. And the Sooners go the rest of the way to take the early lead. Big 12 quarterbacks, nearly 2,300 yards passing. He was the first team all-conference quarterback as selected by the coaches. He's on target with his first throw to their leading. He's out of the game right now. Jyrell Brock is their third down back. He stays in the block. Purdy got it off. Hutchinson stumbles, and he's short of the first down. Near the 50-yard line. Looked like he's about 2 yards short. College football semifinal game against LSU. Last year they missed that game in the start of this season. The Bridges served more time this year. His circumstances were told different. One of the best centers in the country, perhaps the best. Here's Stevenson with some running room. He has the first down. Stayed in bounds.
But the run game is everything to Oklahoma. It sets up everything.
Marked it at the 46. It was a 25-yard gain. Theo Weiss, he's been emerging as a go-to wide receiver.
You're having to watch all those things. It's almost impossible to defend.
The fake to Stevenson. Rattler on target. Inside the
start at 6 for 6. Looks very sharp right now.
They're on the move again, leading 7-0 are the Sooners. Rattler retreated through into a crowd, 3 men around. Jaden Hazelwood, but he came up with. He's missed most of this season with a lower body injury. TJ Pledger, the running back now. They faked it to him. Mims got away. Just trying to win his 4th conference title. Off to a good start. Looked like the snap was mistimed.
Set it up that way. That was the difference.
2nd and 11. 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Controlled by Oklahoma. TJ Pledger. Metroplex. Each school got 4,500 tickets. Rattler throws to the sideline, and it is incomplete. This is deep. Here's the snapper. Spencer Jones, the holder. And that one is no good. Well, he didn't miss a kick all of last year. The first miss of his entire. Well, they play with 3 tight ends for a high percentage of snaps. They're all huge, and Hutchinson's tall as well. Down the field for one of those tight ends. It's Charlie Kohler.
The Norvers Kohler, 6'6", against Pat Fields, a 5'10" safety. And Brock Purdy has so much confidence to throw it up there.
They go quickly, they go to the run, and it's Breece Hall for about 10 more after the Twocks, who played collegiately at Oklahoma. Wasn't recruited to play football by the Sooners. Xavier Hutchinson. He was 4 catches already for Hutchinson. The last one good for 8 yards. They're on the move. On 1st and 10, Hall. Excellent defensive line against a solid Iowa State offensive line. Purdy fake to Hall. got it away under duress, and it's broken up in 10.
Number 89, Sainer, is a tight end right now in motion.
3 tight ends, all 6'6" or taller. Purdy gets it away, incomplete. Intended for Hutchinson. Is 50. Of course, indoors with the wind not a factor. Good snap and hold, and that one is no good. Hit the right upright and did not carry him through. Brothers coached in college football. Jim Haycock, longtime defensive coordinator, Ohio State. Mikey Henderson. And they will run one more play. Spencer Rattler takes off, running, throws on the run, and it is deflected and caught. Marvin Mims made the catch.
Jake Humphrey.
Nothing.
Mims right here. You got to defend deep shots with Oklahoma.
Rattler looks like he wants to launch one deep. He's going deep for Mims and has the touchdown. Great call by Lincoln Riley and by Todd Blackledge.
Time to take this shot, right? Iowa State almost had an interception. He turns a really good player. The safety, Greg Eisworth, completely around.
And the first play of the second quarter is another catch by Mims. Burkage the extra point. He'll be after Purdy here on 3rd down and 26. Jairell Brock comes in as the running back. They go to a quick wide receiver screen, just trying to get some yards. And Hutchinson got taken down by Nick Benito. Oklahoma trying to take firm early control of this one. Mims did not get to the 40-yard line, down 3 yards short, and now Lincoln Riley has a decision to make on 4th and 3.
They were right in that ball game. It was a one-score game.
They really need a conversion here on 3rd down and 8. Purdy avoided a sack and a safety, got it away, and it's an incomplete pass. Tried to dump it off to Breece Hall with Brendan Radley Hiles in the area. It was Perrion Winfrey. Looked like he had a great. Rose, a great team leader. He was showing blitz and backed off. Rattler pulls it down, throws on the run. It's incomplete. Intended for Jeremiah Hall. Broken up by regular season losses for the first time since 1999, which was Bob Stoops' first year. Purdy after the run fake to Breece Hall. Has Dylan Sainer, one of those big tight ends. He bounced up.
This is where Charlie Kohler's got to come up for a big play here on 3rd down.
3rd and 2. They're down 17-0. Probably 4-down territory. And Breece Hall gets nothing. Driven back, in fact. Well, they're going to give him forward progress. Purdy trying to draw him outside. He did. And there it looked like there was contact there. Matt Campbell going contact.
Iowa State called their first time out of the half.
It looked like they weren't ever going to run a play. They were only trying to get the offsides. They got it on this one, I think. I mean, that's no contact. I guess he'd get back. But Brock Purdy definitely trying to use the hard count and the head bob Veo right now.
And they are going for it on 4th down and 2. Hall, the running back. Good keep by Purdy. Great call by Tom Manning. Purdy executes and gets shoved by Woody Washington. I'd like to bring in Matt Austin here.
Like in reaction, that draws the penalty as well, right?
That is correct.
Timeout Iowa State.
And they were pretty gracious in not flagging him for his behavior.
Brock Purdy throws into a crowd and it's intercepted. A terrible mistake by Purdy and Trey Norwood.
Is their defensive backs now are making plays on the football, especially this guy, Trey Norwood, his 4th interception. They know that Purdy.
You got to throw it near a receiver, and 10 to 15 yards out of bounds is not near a receiver.
Tentative rush on 3rd down and 10. Rattler's throw is low, so least no opportunity to run after the catch and get on a 3rd down. 0 for 5 are the Cyclones. 3rd and 6 from their own 38. Purdy gets grabbed and face masked. A big break for Iowa State. About playing for the Cyclones, you wonder if the dream was big enough to include appearing in a conference championship game. Purdy, another play action fake, and has a man breaking free. It's caught. It's Landon Akers out of bounds at the 22 score. Really, I think if you're an Oklahoma fan, you feel like, well, we're comfortably ahead, but we should be more comfortable. Here's Breece Hall. Has some room outside this time. Has the first down. Then gets bounced out of 15-yard gain. His longest rush. First and goal. They're at the 7. Design run for Brock Purdy. And he is starting defensive back. Projected for targeting less than a minute in. On second and goal. Purdy throws for Kohler. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Watch the route. He's working on Trey Brown. He's a 5'9" corner. The corner gets picked off a little bit by Sean Shaw. And Kohler able to get the
tight end. Connor Asali adds the extra point. Minute 26 to go in the half. 2 timeouts for OU. Rattler out firing. Another low throw, and the catch made.
great field position.
Rattler the play fake.
Same little slip.
Stevenson open up the middle to the 20.
And Spencer Rattler gets to choose which one he wants.
Plenty of time here. They really don't need to hurry. Ramondre Stevenson breaking tackles and body injury. Rattler design keep, turns the corner and scores. Jake Hummel couldn't take him down at the corner.
Linebacker Hummel that's going to spring his quarterback to the end zone. He's a feisty, tough little blocker, and he gets the key block there, and Spencer Rattler gets the touchdown.
Fourth down. Gabe Burkich adds the extra point.
If you were kicking off to start the third quarter, you might have approached that 37 seconds a little differently, but with you getting the football.
Like 85 yards after they went behind by 7 late in the game. And we had a big kickoff return for Oklahoma in the first half today. No fair catch this time. And they'll begin near the 25. Rel Brock. 3 receiver bunch to the right. Purdy in trouble and cannot escape. He's down back at the 21. Nick Bonito took him. Didn't have Stevenson.
Trey Sermon transferred to Ohio State.
Trying to invent it on the fly. 3rd and a foot. They go to the passing game. Might have outsmarted themselves there. It's an injury. All 3 of those 3 defensive linemen, Perkins, Winfrey, and Thomas, were second team all conference. They felt it was disrespectful. They had a point to make today, and they're making it. Brock Purdy, big play. First down all the way to midfield.
Again, and Purdy makes a play when they absolutely had to have it. Good feel for the running lanes.
They come to the line quickly after the 18-yard play. Purdy throws it right away. Intercepted by Pat Fields. Another terrible decision by Brock Purdy. Has his first career interception in his junior year.
He's going to try to get the ball to Chase Allen. But watch, Trey Norwood, number 13, is going to have a hold of Allen's right arm. So Allen can only get one arm up. The ball goes over. When he said that the biggest improvement for him has been taking care of the football better. He's done that tonight.
Pass batted down by Jaquan Bailey.
Game, but relentless pressure tonight, and neither team doing anything on 3rd down.
Nothing on offense here in this 3rd quarter. Purdy. Whoa. What a competitor. From the 36, Rattler takes off running again. And has enough for the first down before he got tackled. Plenty of time for Rattler. Now flush to his right. Another throw on the run. That's Mayfield-esque. Catch by Quite communicative about that on Twitter. I was going to say vocal. AT&T Stadium. Little cool inside. The roof is closed, but the doors are open to get some airflow. It's 58 degrees outside. Rattler is sacked on 3rd down and 7, and that's big because that takes Oakland. Tanae Nwangu is the running back now on 2nd and 6. Xavier Hutchinson. Xavier Hutchinson across midfield, still on his feet, and among those with whom he's tied, Mike Rose, the linebacker for Iowa State. Big 3rd down here, and they convert. Charlie Cole.
It looks like it.
He knows how to box out those football defenders. Avail himself to the throw. Purdy. Kohler, nice leaping catch.
Purdy gets him the football.
Breece Hall. Can he run away from Pat Fields? He lunged for the pylon. Trying to make a game of it as we head to the 4th quarter. Hall runs into traffic. Purdy. Hall! Way up into the air, and there is another flag down thrown by the official on the far sideline this time.
Up and over, and I'll tell you what, we got to show this block by Charlie Kohler.
Let's talk about he wants to be a good blocker. Extra point good. And Breece Hall has now scored. They didn't play a championship game. Spencer Rattler on 2nd and 7 has a man open and finds him out near midfield. 2 turnovers, the big difference in the game. Rattler, they bring pressure at him. He has a nice pocket and fires, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Anthony Johnson, a top 20 defense in the nation. Much better than that in many categories. Purdy managed to get away from Winfrey. Throws over the middle, caught, but way short of the 1st down is John. All right, Kevin, I want to ask Todd about that in a moment.
Right now it should be Ramondre Stevenson time.
They faked it to him. Jeremiah Hall leaping over a would-be tackler. Stevenson stacked up. That's an interesting play call.
The ability to get your head turned around at the very end and knock that ball away.
3rd down and 10. Pressure again. Open is Charlie Kohler. Tripped up.
Don't they?
Yep. 6 catches for 92 and a touchdown for Kohler. Purdy turned down. Breece Hall in the flat. Comes to the near side instead for a bigger gain. Big 12 championship on the line. Brock Purdy throws. Somehow it got through. Oh. Iowa State has trailed throughout. Xavier Hutchinson. That's a catch. That's a 1st down. Boy, 7th catch of the day for 91 yards. 6 minutes to go in the Big 12 title game. Purdy pursued again. Dumped it off. Breece Hall inside the 10. 1st and
field. Pressure from number 8. Purdy feels him, leaves the pocket, and alertly finds Breece Hall.
Breece Hall again. On 2nd and goal, Hall driving toward the end zone for a touchdown. Second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Connor Asai.
You got 3 guys here, all 6'6" and well over 200 pounds. And Breece Hall gets right into that little vortex and takes it into the end zone.
19 rushing touchdowns. 3 behind the nation's leader, Najee Harris of Alabama. 14 yards rushing in the 2nd half. Had 67 at the break. 3-man rush. Rattler on target. Beautiful. 15-yard completion. Back to the run. Stevenson with running room and a 1st down at the 30-yard line.
Moving people.
On 1st and 10. Stevenson avoided some blitzing traffic. Rattler looked to the left. He saw single coverage out there, and he finds Willis. What an effort to get the 1st down to 20. Single coverage outside again. It's Stevenson. Faked it to him, and it's Rattler. Rattler again. Rattler. We've passed some traffic. A big step toward victory if they can convert on 3rd and 5. Plenty of time for Rattler. Throws to the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Jaden Hazelwood. 1 for 2 today. Made a career-long 54-yarder. This to force Iowa State to score a touchdown. Time they've ever beaten those two powerhouses in the same year. Part of this magical season. Dumped off in some running room. Xavier Hutchinson. Purdy. High throw caught by Hutchinson. His helmet comes flying off. And they throw a flag. It was a 1-yard gain to
This is the part of the field where Brock Purdy looks for him.
Purdy pressured again this time. Gets away. Running out of time. Dodges another defender. Throws down the field. Incomplete. Trying to get it to State driving. Down by 6. They were down by 17. And the right side of the offensive line moved.
Yep, sure did.
Brock Purdy 2 costly interceptions earlier. They won't remember those in Ames if he can get them in the end zone on this drive.
There's movement again. This time it's the left tackle, Sean Foster. There was motion, and so it was a... They're going to waste the timeout.
Down to 3 as Purdy takes the snap. Out wide to Hutchinson. Nice call.
They're a mess.
Oh, they're going to have to do it. They just do snap it. Didn't look like anybody moved. Purdy, can he rescue this? Purdy lofts it up. Jump ball, and it is intercepted by Trey Brown. Another huge play by the senior.
Right with the quick pressure, and Purdy just not able to get enough on that football. And it fluttered up in the air, and Trey Brown with the 3rd interception of the football game for Oklahoma. Again, what's the difference in this Oklahoma?
Brown is one of the fastest players in college football, but he always struggled with takeaways. And now he gets his 3rd interception, and it seals the game.
Iowa State has taken some major steps forward, but this one will hurt for a while. They fought valiantly, but couldn't finish the comeback, and Oklahoma is the Big 12 champion for the 6th year in a row, and for the 14th time in the 25-year history of this conference. Texas next most of 3. That's how much the Sooners have dominated the Big 12. They've won 6 straight conference championships for the first time since the 70s and 80s, when Chuck Fairbanks and Barry Switzer led them to those titles.
Sean, take a look at somebody on this interception. Now, we talked about Deshaun.